Shen, if we're talking about in the clinical space, that Shen is the most yang aspect of the body's qi. And being so yang, it's immaterial. And being yang, it will be both inside the body, but also outside the body. And this is why you get a sense when you go of a, stemming, what's the word? Like an atmosphere in a room. You can go into a room and you just know that people have been arguing, even though they don't say anything. You can just feel it in the air, or you can feel somebody's angry, or you're sitting in a bus and you can just feel the person behind you is maybe a bit mentally unstable or whatever, or is just staring at you. There's something inside us, but something outside us. Being yang is very easily influenced. Mm-hmm. So the more you're aware of it, the more conscious of you are of it, then the more you'll pick up on sensations from other people. And it's not myself, but there's some really good practitioners out there who are very good at just sensing other people. What is very important with all these things, though, is because it's so diffuse and immaterial that it doesn't become guessing. Sensing and guessing aren't the same in the same way intuition and guessing aren't the same. But it's being able to pick up on other people. Mm-hmm. I'd say that is one aspect of Shen, if we're talking about in the treatment room. Mm-hmm. But Shen for me as well is we have our own individual Shen, which the ego is also a part of, which is the I identity. But we are also a part of the universal Shen, which everything is, because everything is a part of the Tao. You can't separate us from what's around us, but we are also individuals in the same ways that every single cell in our body has its own motivations and whatever, but it's just a part of the body as a whole. And I think when we're talking, because I treat a lot of people with anxiety and emotional stuff and like that, when we are in harmony, then our Shen has this sense still of being a part of the whole. But when Shen is either blocked by stagnant blood, phlegm or whatever, when it's agitated by heat, or when it's just lacking nourishment, then it starts losing its connection to the universal Shen. And then in the same way as a small child or a baby will become very scared when it's not in contact with its mother or its parents. Mm-hmm. The same way with our Shen, if we start losing this connection, then we start developing anxiety and all these sorts of neuroses and that sort of thing, because we've lost this fundamental feeling that, well, actually everything is all right. Mm-hmm. and part of the whole, and nothing really matters anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was nicely said. I like that.
Especially the last bit, nothing really matters.
I like that bit about connecting to the Shen, and if it's not there, you're lost, and you don't have that brightness.
Yeah.
The light is turned on. Thank you for this.
ChineseMedicineSummit.com